Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to be doing an empties video. You guys, I have been kind of dreading and putting off this video for a long time because I kind of got back into doing empties because I used to love doing them. And just a couple months into doing them every month and I got bored of it again. And so I've been putting off this video. So my little trash can is so full, but because I just don't want this video to be too long, I tend to feel like that's the thing, they just get too long. I feel like a lot of the times, a lot of the products that I've used up, I've already kind of talked about quite a bit because I have switched up some of the content I put on my channel by doing my beauty replay videos. So I'm always talking about products then, and then even my makeup basket videos where I kind of talk about products in there as well, and like my reviews and stuff, and a lot of those products I've used up and stuff. I don't know, I just kind of felt like empties, I just felt like it's another like review thing that it was just like to me it was a little bit boring and didn't feel like filming. But I know they're very helpful because these are products that I've completely used up and really have some things to say about them. So I was like, I really should at least do them. I've been saving these products, I may as well film this video. But just to be sure, I did ask on my community tab what you guys thought about empties and if I should do them or I should skip them or whatever the case may be. And so the options were for you guys to choose from was, yes, I love empties videos for me to keep filming them. No, I don't really care for them, or they aren't my favorite, but I'll watch if you upload them. So 48% of you guys said you loved empties videos. 31% said no, you don't care for them. And then 21% said they aren't my favorite, but I'll watch if you upload. So to me, that says that the majority of you will watch this video, or you guys actually really enjoy these type of videos. So I'm going to go ahead and do them, but I'm not going to do them monthly like I used to, and I'm not actually going to go through everything I have in my trash can right now. I'm actually going to set a timer for like 20 minutes. That way this video doesn't get too long, too out of hand, and too boring for anybody. So we're going to do that, and then I'll have to, you know, get to the rest of the empties another time. Anyway, so that being said, let's go ahead and get into these empties. All right, first up I have this Joico Color Butter in the shade Purple that I used up. You can actually see a little bit in my hair right now. It's kind of faded out. These color butters are like temporary like color conditioners. They really mostly work for just someone with blonde hair. So if you have darker hair, they don't really work that well, but you put them in your hair like a conditioner or whatever, you leave it in there for like 5 to 10 minutes and then wash it out, and it gives you color that lasts up to 10 washes. And I had 3 colors of these. I purchased them myself. I believe I used up the pink one quite a while back, and that was in a previous empties video, but I finally used up my purple one, and I only had very little bit left, so you can see I just kind of put it in the ends of my hair. I really enjoy these color butters. They're only $20, I believe. I got them when it was like buy 2 get 1 free, so that's why I had 3 of them. I still have a red one left, which I don't know if I'm going to use that or not, because I really like my blonde hair, but I put the purple in because I thought it would do well with this. Anyways, I really enjoy them. I like the fact that they give you fun, vibrant color that is temporary, but not like goes away in an instant. You know what I mean? 10 washes is quite a long time to have the hair color, and I appreciate that because I don't wash my hair every day. I probably wash my hair like twice a week, maybe, so they last quite a long time on me, and they give really fun color. But of course, this is like the faded version, but I have some pictures. I'll probably pop them on the screen here so you can see the color butter in action and how vibrant the color can be. But just to note, the pictures I do have, like half of my hair is brown and half is the color. The color didn't show up on the brown hair. It's just at that point I had blonde in the bottoms of my hair, the ends of my hair, so that's where the color was. Anyways, so there's no confusion. Anyways, really love those. I don't know if I'll purchase this again. I've been contemplating getting another of the purple, or they also have like silver, and since my hair I've been going like platinum blonde, I think the silver would be really fun to put in here, but I don't know. I've kind of just been leaving it alone and letting you know, my hairstylist person just do my hair and do the blonde and not putting anything additional in it. But I know I have quite a while until my next appointment, because I just had my appointment recently and we scheduled my next one kind of farther out because I'm going to be having my surgery soon, and so obviously I'm not going to go in during that time, and I'll need some healing and stuff like that. So I know I have quite a bit of time before my next hair appointment, so I just put that color in for fun. But anyways, I really enjoy them. I would recommend them. I may or may not purchase some more in the future, but I really like them. All right, next up is another hair product, and this is the DermaE Scalp Relief Shampoo and Conditioner. I was sent these in PR, and I really enjoy these. I use these kind of interchangeably between my purple shampoo that I always use, and this is supposed to help soothe dry, irritated scalp. But this is a doctor-developed shampoo and conditioner. The shampoo says it cleanses and helps to alleviate symptoms associated with dry, irritated scalp, and then conditioner helps to detangle, soothe, and calm dry, irritated scalp. I really enjoyed these quite a bit. I can't remember if it's the shampoo more or the conditioner, one or the other, I can't quite remember. I think it's the conditioner. Has a little bit of a cooling, tingling sensation. It's very nice. I actually felt like these did a really good job in my hair, considering they're not necessarily like for color treated hair or whatever. They worked really well in my hair. Like, I felt like the conditioner did a beautiful job in my hair, really smoothing out my hair. Because obviously I am going blonde, my hair is a little bit more dry than probably someone who's not doing anything to the hair, but this still made my hair feel very soft and very nice. I like the cooling sensation that it provided, and I like the fact, just in general, DermaE is a vegan, cruelty-free, eco-ethical brand, so I just love supporting them and discovering products that are really good from them, and I do really like these a lot. So if you're someone who has like dry scalp or irritated scalp or anything like that, you might want to check these out. I don't necessarily deal with that, so I can't like tell you if the claims are true, but I really did enjoy it, and I felt like it really was nice in my hair, and yeah, so I really enjoyed them. Next up, I have two masks, which I filmed myself using these for an IGTV video. If the video is already live, I will link it in the description box. You can definitely check it out. But these are from Double Dare Spa. It's their OMG Red Bubble Mask, and this is supposed to help deep cleanse and exfoliate. And then their OMG Red Snail Mask to help with hydration and firming. These are really fun. Now, this is like a sheet mask that you put on your face, and it does bubble up. It looks super fun and funny. It smelled really good, and I felt like it actually did a really great job cleansing my skin and leaving it feeling exfoliated. I don't know what it was about it, because it's super gentle with the bubbles, but it like really did a great job cleansing my skin, and I really enjoyed it. So that, and then this snail mask, I got sent a couple of these, so I want to keep using them. So I mean, I can't really say like if it's really helping to firm up my skin, but I do, after I used this, I did feel like my skin felt just very smooth, and it did feel hydrating. It was really nice. I know a lot of people talked about like snail products with snail in it or whatever, and how good it is for your skin. Like I talked about this in my No Make No Life unboxing, because there was like a snail moisturizer in there, and so many of you guys had said like you love snail products, so you recommend them, and so I've been intrigued, and I actually still have not tried that snail product yet. I've been testing out other skincare products, I haven't tried it, but anyways, I did test this, and it has the snail in there, so some of you guys who are really into the snail care products, you might really enjoy these, but I thought it was really nice for a little pampering session, and really enjoyed using it. Alright, next up, you guys have seen this already, so I don't feel like I need to go into a lot of detail about it, because this was in my makeup basket for several months as I was using it up. But this is the Too Faced Coco Contour, and here it is. All of them are gone except for this last shade here, which is the Pop of Light shade, and the reason why I never use that because it has noticeable chunky glitter in it. I didn't want that on my face, but I will say that in general, I really love this palette. I love the shades. The one that went first was the Light Cocoa shade, which was like a matte highlight shade. I love that for under my eyes, as well as like my T-zone and the bridge of my nose. It was just such a beautiful powder for the face. And I wish, like truly I wish that Too Faced would make that as a separate powder that you can buy on its own, because I would buy that, and that would be like my main face powder I would use all the time. I just loved it. And then the medium cocoa and then the dark cocoa, I usually use the medium cocoa more than anything, but eventually when I got down to hitting pan on this majorly, I would use them both in conjunction with each other. These two are kind of like a combination of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. They aren't the same. It's like basically like medium cocoa is light, then it would be Chocolate Soleil in the middle, and then the dark cocoa would be the darkest. But all of them worked for me and just fine. And I really enjoyed them. But anyways, that being said, this wouldn't be a palette I would repurchase because I've said this a million times already on my channel, but I'm not into face palettes anymore. Like there was a time when that was a thing and everybody's craze, but that I'm just so beyond it. I just prefer like single pan products, single bronzers, single highlights, single powders, you know what I mean? Like I'm not into the whole palette thing for face products. I just am so over it. So I was really glad to use this up, but sad at the same time because I love these powders. I just, like I said, I wish that Too Faced would release them individually. Not that I need the contour shades by themselves because I prefer the Chocolate Soleil more than anything. I think I would stick with just that. But the light shade, I really, really wish, begging, please, Too Faced, come out with that on its own. I would like to purchase that on its own. But anyways, really enjoy this. Wouldn't purchase it again. Why can I talk? But I mean, if you are into face palettes, I would recommend it. It's a great product, just not one I don't need palettes anymore. I don't need it. I don't need them. All right, so I have a bunch of setting sprays. So I have two from Morphe. I think by now we know I love the Morphe setting spray. I think when I first got this and reviewed it, I said I didn't know if I recommend, I'm pretty sure I probably was like, I don't recommend this because it's so expensive and you use it really fast. And that's still true. Like this is an expensive spray. If you're using it as a setting spray, I feel like it does go pretty quickly. At the same time, I have still repurchased this countless times. I have these two that are empty. I have one on my desk that I'm currently using, and then I know I have at least 2 or 3, maybe more, in my drawer because I love this setting spray. It has become my favorite, not necessarily just for setting all over the face. I do use it like that on occasion, but I love using this more than anything for my eyeshadows. You guys see me use it in a lot of my tutorials and videos where I will spray my shadows with it. Because this does have glycerin in it, that is the second ingredient. I gotta let you know, it's the second ingredient in this, and that really helps shadows just adhere and just look their best. So I have to always have it for my shadows when they need some help. This is the best. Plus, I just love the aerosol spray. It gives a little bit more of a dewy, natural finish if you're using it on your face, which is really nice. Actually, that's the setting spray I have on my face today, or used in my face today, and I just like it. I think it's a really great spray. I hate that it's my favorite because I feel like it's kind of expensive, but it just is. I love that setting spray. Some more setting sprays. Okay, I have a couple. I might have another one in here, but from Hard Candy. You guys know for like a whole month I talked on and on, I feel like, about the Hard Candy products and how they were just such a letdown. The setting sprays I thought were okay, but nothing to write home about, nothing I would repurchase again. This brightening one had a really wonky, like weird smell that smelled like Band-Aids or something. I did not like it. Yeah, so wouldn't repurchase these. I did use them up because I bought them, obviously. They weren't like terrible, but they weren't good either. I don't know. More setting sprays. So I have the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day setting spray. This was the coconut scented one. I really, in general, like the Slay All Day setting sprays. These ones are very mattifying, so if you're someone with oily skin, you would probably really enjoy the Slay All Day setting sprays. I have this one that I recently used up. It's just a like the travel size of the Urban Decay All Nighter. This was the Summer Solstice scent. I don't think the Summer Solstice scent is still available. It's like a limited edition thing, but I don't really think you're missing out. It would just kind of remind me of like coconut oil or something, or coconut oil like tanning oil, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it was okay. I have another one of my doTERRA On Guard toothpastes that I use up. This is my favorite toothpaste. I know it's super weird to include, but I figured I'd still talk about it because I love this toothpaste. It is made with the doTERRA On Guard Essential Oil Blend, which is more like their healthy blend, preventative blend, protective blend. I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, but it has clove in it, as well as let me just read. Clove and cinnamon and peppermint. So the flavor of it is like a mixture of cinnamon and peppermint, which is, to me, is just so very, very nice. But it's got clove oil in there, and clove is really well known for gum health and things like that. And so I really, really love this toothpaste. I feel like it keeps my mouth fresh and healthy, and so I really, really love this toothpaste. Okay. Next up, I have this. This is again from the brand Double Dare Spa. I wonder if they still carry this or not. I would imagine they do, but it's their Jet Super Hydrating Skincare Oil to Foam Jet Cleanser. And I really enjoyed this cleanser very much. So I actually think, now that I'm thinking about it, I might take this out and reuse the packaging, because I really enjoyed this, and this would be the cleanser I would take very often when I was traveling, because I think that's kind of what it was meant for. That's why it's called their Jet Set cleanser, because you can take it traveling. I don't know. But I love how it was packaged so that I could travel with anyways. But it says this oil to foam jet cleanser gently dissolves makeup and impurities. It includes cactus fruit to deliver antioxidants to protect the skin from aging and allows skin to restore vitality and appearance of youthful looking skin. I'm trying to remember what it smells like. Oh, I like the way it smells. It has a very natural scent. Almost kind of reminds me of, oh my god, I was gonna say cactus, and I'm like, wait, because I just read that probably, but it actually does kind of have like a cactus fruit or cactus flower scent. Yeah, but it's very pleasant. I really liked it. It has a very nice foam to it. Like, I am someone who, I know it, I'm pretty sure it's placebo effect, but cleansers that foam up, I love that. I love a cleanser that foams up, because to me that equates to it's working. Even if that's not the case, I know that's probably not always the case, but when I see it foaming up, I feel like, okay, it's working. This is a very nice foam to it. It does a great job cleansing the skin. I like that it has the added benefits for antioxidant and anti-aging and things like that, but oftentimes I don't take those claims super seriously when it comes to a cleanser, because a cleanser doesn't, like, it's on your face only for like a minimal amount of time, you know what I mean? You put it on, you wash it off. So I get like kind of weird on how to review or think of products that are like cleansers that have those claims, because you know what I mean, like how effective really is it? But I will say I really enjoyed this cleanser quite a bit, and it was my go-to for traveling. All right, got a couple makeup items I want to share with you. So this is the It Cosmetics Anti-Aging Armor. Last I looked, this wasn't available anymore. So I mean, you can still see it. It just says out of stock, and I don't know if it's like gonna be coming back or what. I'm sad, because like this is so good. It's a very fluid foundation. Like, it's very like, well, it's not, it just says it's an anti-aging armor, a super smart skin perfecting beauty fluid with SPF 50. It doesn't call itself a foundation, and that's probably because it's only available in this one shade. Now, you can kind of see the shade. There is still a little bit left in here. I threw it away because it was, oh yeah, it's like, it's pretty bad. I've had it for like, I think this, like, it way beyond expired. So anyways, you can kind of see it has a little bit of a color tint to it. Let me shake it up. I'm looking at my time, see how much time I have left. Let's see if I can get it to come out normal. It's just so expired. Okay, it's kind of normal. Okay, you see how it's like a color, like that's the color it is, and it's supposed to like magically adhere to your skin, to match your skin tone no matter what skin tone you are, which I don't really see that really working for too many skin tones, but it worked well for me and I really liked it. Anyways, when this was still, before it expired, the fluid would actually come out white, and then as you blended it in, it would turn this kind of color and adhere and like match to your, quote unquote, match to your skin. Anyways, so that magic has gone, and I knew it was expired because again, like it was just too fluid, I had it too long. But while I had this, I love this. I love that it is such a fluid product. It's very thin and it goes on very natural and skin-like, but it still gives a good coverage. Like it gives your skin kind of this filtered look. It's not perfectly like a full coverage foundation or anything, so it's not gonna like cover everything up, but it goes onto your skin and just makes your skin look, you know, natural but flawless in a sense. You know what I mean? Like I just really loved it, and the fact that it has the SPF 50 obviously, so on days where I just want to wear minimal makeup, I didn't really want to do much, I just would put this on and I just felt like I just loved it. So I really hope this comes back. This would be a product that I would want to repurchase, but when I looked into it to repurchase, like it wasn't available anymore. I mean, that was quite a while ago. I haven't looked recently. That was like, I don't know, 2 months ago or something, or I don't remember when I got rid of this. Maybe when I did my foundation declutter, that's probably when I got rid of it. So whenever that was is when I looked it up and saw this wasn't like, it was out of stock. So anyways, if this ever comes back in stock, this will be a product that I repurchase because I really enjoy it so very much. So Anyways, enough about that. Let's go to this one. Okay, this is the DermaE Tinted Moisturizer BB Cream with SPF 30. It's supposed to be oil-free, light coverage, flawless skin formula with antioxidants. Now, I just was raving about DermaE. I really love their brand. I think it's a great brand. I love so much of what they stand for and what they're doing. I love that it's a good brand that's also very affordable, which is kind of rare for like brands like them, like brands that are, you know, cruelty-free, eco-ethical, and all that stuff. Usually those brands tend to be very expensive, where DermaE is a very affordable brand, in my opinion, and have good quality products. So anyways, I was really excited to get this. I received this in PR. I tried it a handful of times, and I just could not make it work for me. I just thought it was just yucky. I just couldn't. And then the last time I tried it to try to make it work, I was like, I'm so done with this, and just threw it in my beauty trash can. Like, I just can't. So it is this tinted, what is it? Tinted Moisturizer BB Cream is what it is. And like, the idea of it seems so good. It seems like it would work, but it just is like, it's this weird consistency and texture that's like thick and thin at the same time, to where it like doesn't, I don't know how to explain it, but it just looked awful on my skin. It was like this gel, but not gel consistency that just like sat on the skin weird, didn't blend into the skin, sometimes would pill up on me, sometimes would not. It would stick to like dry patches. It just looked patchy and like scaly on my skin. It was just not good, and I really so badly wanted to love this, but I just couldn't. I'm like, this, I'm done with it. I went into my beauty bin after the last time I used it, because I was like, I'm so done trying to make you work. I'm done trying to love you. I'm so done. So this, it's still full. I can't. Like, I don't think it's a good product. I'm sorry. All right, another It Cosmetics product. This is one that I rediscovered when I did a declutter of my foundation drawer, and really loved it. It looks like there's some in here still, but I couldn't get any more out. But this is this CC cream. It's like I could barely read it, but I know it's a CC Plus eye cream. It does have this metal applicator. This stuff is awesome. A little bit goes a long way and has a little bit of a brightening effect for the eyes. It's so good. I actually forgot about this already since putting it in my trash can, but this is a product that I would have wanted to repurchase because it's such a great concealer, under eye like product. It's so good. I love this so much. I would recommend it. It's so good. I miss this. Okay. I have a mascara that I finished up. This is the Eiko London Black Magic Mascara. I had a long time ago received some mascaras from Eiko London in PR, just like a one-time thing. I didn't continue receiving PR from them. It was like a random, like, they reached out to me, hey, we'd like to send you some things, and then they sent me them once, and then that was it. But anyways, they sent me a couple of their mascaras to try, and I fell in love. So much so that I ended up purchasing more myself, and I think this is one that I had repurchased. This one's really good. It's just like a curved little wand. It seems very basic and simple, but I love these mascaras so much. These are kind of more pricey mascaras, and I'm not someone who loves to spend a lot of money on mascaras, because I feel like drugstore mascaras do the job just fine. You don't need to spend the money on expensive mascaras, but this is one that I love so much that I did go and spend the money on. You can buy Eiko London at Ulta. And sometimes they have these deals where they'll do two of them together for like the price of one. When they do that, buy it that way, because obviously, like, while I think this is a great mascara and I was willing to pay the price, it's always nice if you're gonna get two for the price of one, or get it at a discount, because, you know, save some money while you know, however you can. But I do really love this mascara. I recommend it, love it. We'll probably eventually repurchase again down the line at some point. Really great mascara. All right, I know my alarm's gonna go off very soon. Hopefully it doesn't startle me. It most likely will, but there's 3 more products I just pulled out that I just figured I might as well go ahead and talk about real quick to finish off this video. So the first one is this. This is the Makeup Assassin by Coco in Salil. I don't really know how to pronounce the brand. Anyways, I was sent this to try, but this is a makeup remover product. I really enjoyed this. This smells like roses, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh yeah, it's very lovely. So it is like this kind of cream to kind of oil makeup removing balm. You squeeze it out and you wipe it all over to kind of help remove your makeup. I really enjoyed this. I feel like it rinses away fairly clean, not as clean as I would prefer. And by clean, I mean, like, you know how like oil cleansers, like they leave you feeling greasy. You can't just wash them away. You either need like warm water and like a cleanser or soap to wash it away, or to use like some kind of wipe to wipe it away so that there's no residue, you know what I mean? So I don't like cleansers necessarily that do that. They aren't my preference. But I feel like this one does a good job at rinsing away fairly clean, but not perfectly clean. So there will, oh, there's my my timer. Anyway, so this is kind of like in between. It's not too bad. It rinses away mostly clean, but there is a little bit of a residue. But anyways, aside from that, I really enjoyed this quite a bit. It lasted me quite a long time. There is 3.3 ounces in this, and it lasted me, like, I felt like it lasted forever, but I only really needed a little bit. It really does a great job removing all your makeup. And I remember having kind of compared this to the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup Balm that I really like. That's one of my very, very favorites. And that's because the Bye Bye Makeup Balm does fully rinse away clean. The price, the It Cosmetics one ends up being more expensive because I think maybe they're the same price or something, but you get less product in that compared to this. So I was remembering that this is a better deal. While it doesn't rinse away as clean as the Bye Bye Makeup from It Cosmetics, it still does a really great job. So I would probably recommend this one over the It Cosmetics just because the product to price or whatever is a better deal. But if I had to choose like my favorite, it would be the It Cosmetics one. This one would be second, but I really, really enjoyed this. Lasted quite a bit, did a really great job removing my makeup. Next up is the Clinique Moisture Surge Gel Moisturizer. This says it's a 72-hour auto-replenishing hydrator. This is such a good moisturizer. I love it. Now, I'm someone who has dry skin, and so I don't tend to love gel moisturizers that much because for me, they're just a little bit too lightweight. And most of them that I try are so lightweight and so just watery. Once I put them on my skin, I feel like they absorb into my skin or like evaporate. They're just so watery, I don't feel like it's doing anything. I know that some people like gel moisturizers because they like that they're so lightweight, especially people with more oily prone skin tend to prefer gel moisturizers just because they don't like a heavy moisturizer feeling because their skin already tends to feel so oily, you know what I mean? But as someone with dry skin, that's why gel moisturizers don't tend to work for me. But this is one that I ended up falling in love with. I had received a sample of it in PR like a couple years ago, and then after I'd used it up, I repurchased it myself with my own money because I just thought it was such a great moisturizer. It's lightweight like a gel moisturizer tends to be, and that's really nice, and it does absorb very nicely in the skin. It doesn't leave your skin with any kind of residue, so in that sense for the gel moisturizer it's still doing that, but it's one that I actually felt like it works. Like I put it on my skin and my skin feels like it's plump, hydrated, and I truly feel like it does have that like 72-hour claim. Like it just really keeps your skin feeling so moisturized, hydrated for like the whole day up until the next day. Like it's so good. Such a great moisturizer. I definitely would recommend it if you were someone who needs good hydration to your skin but doesn't like a moisturizer that's too rich and too heavy. This is so good, and I think it'd be good for a variety of skin tone, skin types, whether you have oily skin or dry skin, because it really does hydrate. And this may or may not be common to people, but I do recall learning that oftentimes, and I know this is not the case all the time, but oftentimes people with oily skin, they have oily skin because of overproduction of oil because their skin is dehydrated. So just because you have oily skin doesn't mean, you know, I think a lot of people with oily skin tend to not want to use a lot of moisturizers because they don't want their skin to be oily, you know, they don't like that feeling. But sometimes you need to definitely hydrate your skin, and that can hopefully help to reduce the overproduction of oil, if that makes sense. So I feel like this would be a really great moisturizer for those with oily skin as well as someone with dry skin like me, because it just works. It's just so good at hydrating the skin. So I definitely recommend this. Right now, this won't be a product that I repurchase again just because I have so many other skincare products lined up for me to try and to use, and so for me to purchase something just seems silly because I have a lot that I have on hand that I need to use or test out or review and things like that. So right now, for those reasons, I'm not purchasing, but love this one so much. And then lastly, just to finish it off, I do have another kind of skincare item. This is the City Beauty Multi-Action Sculpting Cream, and I just recently used this up, and that's why I kind of wanted to like put it in this video so I don't forget my thoughts on it. But I really enjoyed this cream. City Beauty is a little bit more of an expensive kind of luxurious brand, but not like they definitely don't have like luxury prices, but they're high prices. I do have an affiliate code with them that saves you 10% on the regular, but oftentimes they'll do sales like during the holidays and just different times where they up my code to give you like 30% off and sometimes even like 50% off. That one's rare, but sometimes. So just letting you guys know. So during the holidays, if you're interested in anything from City Beauty, check on me, check and see if my code will give you a bigger discount than 10%. But anyways, back to the Multi-Action Sculpting Cream. This is such a nice cream. Smells really delicious. It's there like a tiny bit left. Let me take it out and see if I can put it. Oh, it's just such a very rich cream and so nice. This is a cream that's supposed to help kind of firm and sculpt the skin. This was a cream that I used in conjunction. Like I had a kind of a skincare routine in September going, I think partially into October is when I use this up, but I was using the Glow Recipe Blueberry Bounce Cleanser. I was using the Glow Recipe Pineapple Sea Serum, which I still have a little bit of that left, and then I was using this for like the rest of my face. And that combo during that time period, I felt like my skin just looked so good, so beautiful, and so I just really enjoyed it. I definitely feel like it does have that firming effect. I felt like my skin just looked so youthful and so beautiful when I was using that kind of skincare routine. And I remember like during that time when that was my set skincare routine, I would get constant compliments on my skin during that time, and I just loved it. I really think it was due to this and those other products I was using. Right now I'm in the middle of using another skincare system that I'm testing out, but you guys know me that I try to use products for a good long time before I really give my thoughts and opinions on them. And then this is a product that I ended up using up because I just really loved it. And even when I was slowly transitioning into using other products, like I kept using this one because it's just so nice. But anyways, like I said, I'm not going to repurchase right now because I am in the middle of using another skincare system, so I'm trying not to use anything else that's going to interfere with that one. So I won't right now repurchase it, but I did really so much enjoy this product. But that is it. That's my time. My timer already went off probably like 5 or 10 minutes ago because I like to ramble on. I just wanted to finish that last product. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this empties video and hearing my thoughts on these products that I have completely used up. But with all that being said, I just want to thank you so much for watching. And until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Mwah!